FloodHSFootball.com here with head coach Billy Sparacio from the First Baptist Academy Lions out of Naples. Just won their first state championship in their first appearance. 14 years doing this, coach.
Yes.
Now you're a state champion for the first time in your coaching career and everything. What is the feeling like for you right this second?
It's extremely gratifying. You know, all coaches, you know, you put a lot of hard work in and year out, and it's a tough profession. But you know, when you get a group of kids like we have and a group of coaches, you just know you got something special. And they did a great job all year. We had a couple of tough ones during the year that I think made us grow. Going to Ohio definitely made us grow, and that made us a better football team, and I think games like that helped us today. Defense wins championships. Our defense was lights out today. Absolutely unbelievable. I'm so proud of it.
I mean, let's talk about that defense before we talk about the offense, because defense, you know, y'all were undersized compared to what Trinity Catholic had on defense, even with their offensive line, and y'all held strong for 48 minutes. I mean, what did you tell your guys, you know, on the way on the trip up here, you know, over the last couple of days, coming up here to Tallahassee? You know, it's a 6-hour drive for y'all from Naples to Tallahassee. So what did you tell these guys, you know, knowing that Trinity Catholic had some big boys on the other side of the line?
You know, they watched a lot of film, and we knew what they had up front. We knew they had a great running back, and they were well coached. I think our defensive coaches, you know, put a great scheme together. But at the end of the day, those trips, those traveling trips to Ohio, going to Boston, playing Pahokee way out there, it got us used to traveling. So we had, you know, a 7-hour trip yesterday, whatever it was, and our kids were locked in, focused all week for practice. This is tough to do, to take a bunch of high school kids far away, and because we've done those things in the past, I really think that helped us prepare, and really our defense just really shined today.
Let's talk about the offense. I mean, Ethan Crossan was...
Ethan Crossan lights out. You know, that's my first thing right there. You know, there's a lot of pressure on a 10th grade quarterback. They do a really, really good job. They're huge up front, very well coached defensively. They try to take away what we do week in and week out. Our guys did a good job of scheming them up a little bit, but Ethan Crossan stepped up, made a couple of big plays on a double post that we ran that made the correct read, stood in the pocket, made a huge throw, changed the game. And because we were able to throw the ball around a little bit, it just gave Rich Mellion an opportunity to do what he does, which is, you know, unexplainable.
And then you get Jaden Booker.
Yep.
And then you got awesome Pat Henry. You know, I mean, those guys were also playing around on the field today. And
then you had Preston Szymanski and Sam Sparacio, who made little plays throughout the game, and that's what we told them. We knew that they would be prepared for Olsen. We knew they'd be prepared for Rich and Jaden, but those other guys are lights out football players as well. They just don't get the shine necessarily. Their time will come if the Lord wills it, but they made plays today. A lot of 6, 7, 8 yard catches for Preston, a couple big first downs for Sam. I think those were plays that changed the game.
And then what you got to say about your fans that came all the way up here, drove all the way up here to support the first time in the state championship game. I know y'all been close 3 other times, but to get here and to get into the game for the first time, and here they are, you know, your loyal supporters.
Well, that's what I think is the difference. A lot of pro teams, college teams, high school teams call them fans. To us, it's family. That's family. We're playing with 12 people. Did it last week at home. Did it again today. They love it, and we love them. We're a family at FBA. That's what makes us different. And from the bottom of my heart, right, it's all about what we stand for in Christ. That's the bottom line. That's what makes this happen. With that foundation, people buy into that because they know it's something different about what we stand for in FBA, not just football.
Coach, congratulations on winning your first state championship as a coach and First Baptist Academy's first state championship in school history. And then there you go.
In the world, man.
There you go.
It's up in a lot.
Coach,
thank you.
There you go.
14 years ago.